What is up, everybody? While I get my morning grind on in here, let's talk about characters. Who do you guys think is coming up the ladder next? Personally, with them releasing the story and everything like that, in my opinion, I think we're overdue for an upgraded Davan character. I think he's on his way. I think he's coming. He's got to be up to the plate pretty damn soon, because we haven't really heard much about him, right? When the game started, he kind of fights off a boss for you so you can escape. And then this whole time, I mean, you've heard them mention Davan in the story. You think he's okay. Who knows? My prediction, this is just my personal prediction, is that Davan somehow meets up with Theria over in the other realm and is actually helping them survive until Kyle and the rest of the party can get there. That's what I think. I think in the very beginning, Davan could have gotten sucked into another dimension, and that's where he's been at the whole time, because we haven't heard from the dude. Oh, this sucks. When I drop my arc and there's only 3 enemies here, what are you going to do? Yeah, we haven't heard anything from Davan. If he would have made his way out of that situation, I'm sure he would have been back at the capital, right? I'm sure somebody would have made contact somewhere. So right now, in Last Cloudia, Davan's just MIA. He's not here, right? Kyle and his crew have been all over the continents. They've been all over the world, and we haven't heard anything about Davan. So this is just my guess off the top of my head. You guys can leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, but this isn't based off of anything I've heard or any insider information. I honestly just think we're overdue for Davan, and at the point of where we're at in the story, he's going to be coming up anytime now, and that's just my guess. But hey, I could have been wrong, right? Like, I really thought our Halloween character would have been Blood Rose. Just a feeling I had in my gut, and obviously that was way wrong. Instead, we got Monster Ray in his actual Super Saiyan form, so that was a pleasant surprise. But actually, Davan is already, I mean, he's a hero. He's a very powerful character. He's strong to begin with, and actually, he's not a bad limited character. The guy's very nar. I dig his attacks. He uses that big ass axe of his, sends everybody flying. He's got great AoE and crowd controls, and he's absolutely wonderful for arena. Right, a good Davan can still run with the best of them in arena, because effectively he can what is it? He stuns or like no, it's not stun. He knocks somebody out unconscious when the fight starts automatically. See, this is a tricky situation over here. I got so many mobs. Maybe I should just use Beast Hunter now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, because the ones at the end, there's a chance of only fighting 3 bosses. So if there's 5 of them here, there we go. I will try to throw the Beast Hunter arc on as many of these as I can. Again, it's different from ability gate farming, because I don't think the boss at the end really has anything special for you. It's just gonna be coins. So I've just been throwing my Beast Hunter arc at the wave that has the most enemies in it, and we'll see. But yeah, Davan's still a monster in arena. He will still jack you up in PvP. He can really hinder your party. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's not that bad. We traded 5 for 5. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about what we're gonna get next. I'm sure somebody can probably just look it up online, but I don't play that way. I just wait to see what's coming to us, because you never know when they're gonna change something. Right, and I wouldn't want to go on here and say that we're getting a character for sure and then they change it. So I just play the guessing game like the rest of y'all. But I think Davan's around the corner. And as far as Blood Rose goes, we're probably going to have to wait for next Halloween. Although it would really be cool if they did something with him, because he's just kind of kicking it around on the bench right now. We have a few characters like that. And they've just kind of started to revamp characters lately, I've noticed. So, but still, Blood Rose, you would think that they would redo a character like that around Halloween time. I doubt we're going to get him for Christmas, right? So, But Davan, that's my big prediction. I think that is who's going to be next. And whatever you guys think, leave it in the comments. Let me know. It would be nice to have a pretty good idea. If anybody actually knows what's up next, please let us all know. But honestly, I wouldn't mind having the Super Saiyan version of Davan. I imagine he's probably going to be still very powerful in Arena. So I doubt that they're just going to take all that away from him when they rebuild him. And his ability to stun somebody right when the fight starts, I'll be honest with you, on my old account, that's won me a lot of Arena fights, because you can stun a very powerful character and keep him out of the fight just until he gets destroyed. So it's a pretty huge advantage to outnumber your enemy in Arena, and that's what Davan does for you. Right? He makes it a 5 versus 4 scenario when the fight starts. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. We'll have to see. He's obviously going to be a limited character. And you know what? The way that they've been releasing UR arcs, I mean, Davan will probably come with some sort of UR arc. And I think I just had a conversation with somebody about these UR arcs and these abilities. With like the two-handed hammer ability, the two-handed spear ability, and just how many bonuses one of those abilities gives you with having just one weapon equipped. So the big prediction was eventually we're going to get the sword, two-handed sword ability. And obviously, because swords are so applicable and they're regarded as like the best weapon in the game, because well, most people can equip them, they have just great stats. I'm gonna have to go ahead and guess that if we get a two-handed sword ability, it's probably going to be on a UR arc. And I think if Davan drops and he has a UR arc, his will probably be more towards the axe side of things. Like I don't see Davan coming with an arc that's giving you sword boosts. So maybe they will release a UR arc or just an arc that has two-handed axe on it right when Davan drops, because Davan uses axes. It just kind of makes sense for me. And I honestly think that the two-handed sword ability, that's going to be coming from a UR arc. Now that's just personally my guess, just because of the amount of power that an ability like that gives you, especially to units like Bad Boy Shin, who already has to just use one sword. Right, like you're not going to do a dual wield build with him. You're taking way too much away. That's just the way that the guy's programmed. So if you can add something like two-handed sword to him to empower that even more, that would just be phenomenal, and it would be very, very deadly. That Ogetsu would just go so much further. So these are my predictions. This is what I think is coming in Last Cloudia sooner than later, I hope. And like I said, guys, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think is well on its way. What arcs, what abilities are you looking forward to? What characters are you looking forward to? All in all, Davan's not too shabby. He's a pretty cool dude. I dig his skill kit. You know, slow but steady. When he swings that axe, nothing is going to stop it. And all in all, I really did enjoy playing with Davan on my old account. I have him on this account too. He was the very first character that I actually rolled with Roland. Where is he? Yeah, I got to run him with his prince. So I got Davan all the way to level 51. There's that big-ass axe of his. It's literally bigger than him, but he still manages to wield that thing. I don't even have all of this guy's abilities, even though I gotta say, I love his abilities. And I believe he was the first character to have some sort of like boss slayer, unstoppable force, physical attack power against non-human bosses, 15%. I mean, hey, that's what that giant axe is for, right? Like, he's using that thing to kill giant monsters for the kingdom. So I think that was pretty cool. And this overpowering aura thing, battle start low chance to make an enemy faint. That's what it is, faint. This is obviously way more useful in Arena, right? And looking at these traits and comparing them to the new characters that we're getting now, you kind of forget that Davan is a limited character. And that's why I think he's really overdue for a facelift. We're going to get his real hero version of him He might even get a new haircut. Who knows? I think he's over there helping Theria survive right now because he would have popped up somewhere in the story. So let me know what you guys think of the lore. Where could Davan be? Where could Davan be right now? What do you guys think? You think he's trapped under a rock somewhere? I think he got sucked into another dimension, and he's helping Theria and her brother out. They're just trying to stay alive till Kyle and everybody else can get there. And Prince Roland now too. So, guys, let me know what you think. Leave me a comment, shoot me a like, and I will talk to you all soon. I hope every single one of you has a very pleasant morning. I got terrible bad weather over here. It's crazy. It's been raining. Looks like a damn hurricane. But you know what? Still got some of my favorite gacha games, and I still feel pretty damn good today. So hopefully I can pass that on to some of you. I mean, the day is going to be what you make of it, right? So will tomorrow. So on that note, I'll talk to you all soon.